Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It is Friday, May the 2nd. Just coming out of my room. It is 7:15 on the dot. Look at that. 7:15 on the dot. Family, I have to tell you guys that it isn't as easy as it used to be to come on and just share your everything like it used to be. I need you to know that, okay? Auntie has come a very, very, very long way. I've been through a whole lot, mentally, physically, health-wise, and so on and so forth. Good, a lot of good, a lot of mixed bag. But I have to say that the last, let's see. Matter of fact, no, let's not go with the last. Let's go with Wednesday. Wednesday was a day that I had been waiting for months. For months. And I knew that, okay, let me get past Wednesday. And then therefore I know that I have to do, a video day in May. But let me get past Wednesday first. And listen here. I got past Wednesday. And needless to say, as the months go, as the month go along, there's going to be more and more and more and more that I will share. I'm not going to share everything on the whole first couple videos, because why? And then too, on top of that, I'm finally getting to a portion of my path where things are beginning to make more sense than they ever had. And then it's putting me more in the mindset of going further with things, and to speak about things. I've been throughout the years asked to do so many different things. I have so many different regrets and certain things that I just wasn't ready for. God wasn't ready for me to do those things. I had no idea what was coming down. You know what I'm saying? What was coming down? What do you call that? The conveyor belt. I had no idea of what was coming down the conveyor belt for my life. But ooh, that's good. Okay. This morning I'm having, what is this? That's not Maxwell House. I don't know what coffee this is. Now, usually, I have Folgers. But this ain't Folgers. This something else. This the brown box. The big brown one. Let me see. What it's called? U-Band. There you go. This is U-Band. Okay? So, and it's pretty doggone good. I've been chasing a taste. Okay? That I have not conquered yet. But I've been seriously chasing this taste. And I have to also say that, okay, as I'm moving off of that other, because, it's I have to say that it's becoming let me see, how do you say? You go through a tunnel. You see, now on the 110 freeway going through Pasadena, like if you're coming from Los Angeles, you're coming from downtown LA, and you get on the 110. Well, the 110 will take you through all the way through Pasadena. It'll take you, there's north and south. Okay? Now, south is going to take you out to San Pedro. It's the Harbor Freeway. Okay? And it'll take you out to the beach. Or you can go north and it'll take you up through Pasadena. Well, taking you up through Pasadena, there's this tunnel. Matter of fact, I think it's 2. And long tunnels. I mean, I don't know, maybe, as long as I've been living. So I ain't no telling. Probably, I don't know. I know they're decades old. And anyway, but my life, I had no idea that I was going through these tunnels. And it's like I can see the tunnel because, like, when you on that freeway, you could see the tunnel. And then you can see the end of the tunnel. Okay? Because it's a straight shoot. Well, to kind of align it with, because that's what I feel like I had no idea on what I was entering into. All above board. Let me just go and say this. No hook or crook. It's because I don't want nobody to think, oh, well, Auntie must have been locked up. No, I haven't been locked up. I haven't committed no crimes, no nothing like that. I sleep real good at night. I haven't lost my home, as you can see, and stuff like that. You know, different things that life has taken hold on people. But certain things, you know, everybody go through their own toils and strife. You know, everybody go through their own stuff. My son is here. And we're up. And he's come to, you know, we having to sit down, just talking, you know what I mean? And so, you know, so I said, well, let me make this video, you know, before, you know, we just, you know, just start talking and shit. But, so yeah, so family, I had no idea that I was coming, well, once I entered in that tunnel, how long the tunnel was going to be. And then coming out of the tunnel, and then you see another one coming up, okay? So it was like I came out of a tunnel, and then another tunnel was coming up. Family. Whew. Okay. Things have been weary. Things have been, I won't say too dark, but I would say dust dark. Wow, I found out so much more about me. I know that you don't ever, ever, ever stop learning about you. And one thing that I also come to realize is that karma is real, and you have to do good to others and be good to yourself, because it does hit that block. And when it's been that block and you ain't ready, you better have had done some really cool things in your life, because otherwise, when it's been that block, sometimes it ain't your friend. Okay? Sometimes it is not your friend. So, but needless to say that, you know, one thing about it though, I have to say that I'm always cognizant about how I move, how I handle people, the things that I say. And that's another that's another reason why, you know, I had to damn, all I'm drinking is this coffee, and now it got me the hiccups. Isn't that something? But I had to be more mindful of the things that I say, the things that, you know, the things, not so much as the things that I do, because I don't do anything. I don't do anything. I don't go anywhere. I'm more, well, you know, born in the summertime. I like spring and summer. I like, you know, going out and feeling the changes of the wind between those time frames. The spring to the summer, I love that time. And so throughout the fall, and I was doing, you know, you know what? That this past September, I had a really good time. I was having a good time. October, I was having a good time. It was a mixed bag. Y'all, it's been a lot. When I look back at things, oh my God, it's been a lot. But I made it through everything that I went through. I made it through everything that I went through. And we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about some things. I feel good. I feel better. We're going to talk about my health. That has been a trying thing. Um, It's a lot. And we got all month. So bear with me, because this is not something, as you can see, that I'm used to doing anymore. I haven't done this in a long time. And it seems like now, so forgive me on everything. You know what I mean? Because it's not easy to come on and just share your innermost details of your life. Okay? Now, if I had a script, or, my channel was a primarily cooking channel or crafty or dance or something like that, then therefore I don't have to talk about me. But my platform was put forth, set out, stabilized, and went through personal content. Things that was going on in my life. You know what I mean? Is what I've talked about all these years. Believe it or not, I can't believe it's been 15 years. 15? 15. It's unbelievable. It is unbelievable, but I thank God for it. I have no regrets whatsoever. I have no regrets on the things that I've said. Well, some things. Not so much of a regret. I just wish that I didn't say it out loud. Or I wish that I didn't say it on camera. But to regret saying it at all, no. It was what I was going through. It's what my reality was. So, but your auntie will be 54 years old this year. 54. Okay? I wasn't even 40 when I started this. What was I, about 39? Something like that. I will be 54 years old. So, my kids are grown. Isaiah's 23. Tioni's 25. Anthony's 28. And I'm 54. I will be 54. I had my first child at 25. Whew. It's been a long, long, long journey. And all I can say unto you guys, do what you can afford. Get what you can afford, because it will last the test of time. If you go and buy and do and things for other people, for the rah-rah, for the this, that, this, for the accolades and stuff, it's hard to sustain and maintain, because you're trying to uphold and upkeep a visual for other people. You don't want to do that. For those of you guys, there's so many, well, I won't say so many, but it's a few of my girls that I've seen online buying houses. It's so beautiful to see. So many people graduating from college, their children graduating from college. It is so beautiful to see. But I say unto you, if I can't say nothing else, get what you can afford. Okay? Get what you can afford, because I'm telling you right now, your ops will want nothing more than to see you lose everything that you've gained. That's a fact. Okay? And when you're able to sustain and maintain, people cannot fuck with you. They can't. They cannot fuck with you when you have your own. Okay? So, and I know some of you guys have dual incomes and stuff like that, and blah, blah, blah. That is so dope. It's dope. But still, don't get so much things and acquire so much things that take all these payments and all this stuff. And then, life can take a turn. And then you have to maintain all that. Plus, balance your children and everything else. You don't want to stick your neck out there so far, and then it's hard to sustain that. So, if there's anything that I can say unto you today, is to get what you can afford. Live within your means, okay? Because you're going to go through some tunnels in this life. And sometimes going through those tunnels, sometimes it takes a long time to get out of it, okay? So we have several more days left. How many more? Like what, 29 more days or so? So we're going to talk about all kinds of stuff, but we're not going to talk about everything in one video. We're just not going to do it. And, I don't want to, just purge and purge and purge. Like last year, I think I purged like on the first or second video. Then the rest of the time, it was like I was already spent. So I don't want to do that. I want to just take my time and do it at my comfort level. And what comes to me is what I'm going to say and what I'm going to talk about. And before I go out on this video, Day in May, video number 2, I have to give a shout out to one of my nieces. Oh my God. Girl, you make me tear. Her name is Sade. She lives in Georgia. And when I say unto you that she has interceded in my life so many times. She has been there to just listen to just so many things. Has humbled me to my core. Has asked me questions that no one has ever even asked me. You know what I mean? But she's not only been someone that I met on YouTube, but she's become a friend. She's actually become a family member, somebody that I really, really hold dear. I haven't talked about it to nobody, not even to my children. But when I say that she has been there, and there's things that even still I haven't talked to her about. I haven't talked to her about those things. Certain things I just haven't. Because I just wasn't ready yet, and I just didn't want to purge those things. But so many other things, you've been there with me to purge and to go through. I got a hair or something that's messing with me. But you've been there through my sickness, through my everything. You have been there. And from the bottom of my soul, I thank you so much. I do. I thank you, Sade. You have been a godsend, and I need you to know that. So, anyway, family, I love you guys. I love you guys for watching. Thank you so much for your time. Y'all, okay? Amen. Video Day in May, video number 2. I'm out. See you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow, we're going to put some boots on the ground. Going to, one of my friends is having a nice little thing at the residence, and it's going to be so dope. It's going to be so cool. And I'm going to take you guys with me so y'all can see how the grown folks, you know what I mean, be doing things. And so last night I began to put my hair in these rods, and yesterday I started on my boots. I'm wearing these boots now. They they're still kind of wet, so you have to allow them to, so they say, dry for 24 hours before you go on to the next step. So either way. So anyway, family, I love you guys. I love you guys for watching. I'm going to go and spend some time with my son. And see you guys tomorrow.